there's the bill.
They don't want that. Ooh.
Here we go. And Eric said she could get the same one, but she didn't want this one. Your screen is so dirty.
Well, I've been using it.
With your pen in your other hand.
Wow. That's incredible.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Samsung wall. You guys don't need to see that. Apple versus Goliath. I'm going back in time to where I used to have a Samsung phone. And look at what we got. Ooh, there's the bill.
They don't want that. Unless they want to pay it. Ooh.
Here we go. All right. So it's another one of these. So I've been using iPhone for around, has it been 4 years? 5 years?
Somewhere around there, yeah.
And I've been wanting to switch back. I just miss little bitty things that you could do
With the Samsung
with
versus...
the Samsung. Oh my goodness, it looks good. Okay, a little tab, I assume, to pull it out with.
Yeah, they've got the screen covered, it looks like.
Screen covered. Okay. Here we go. Wow. Where's yours at? Okay. Amanda got one, and Eric got one. And Eric said she could get the same one, but she didn't want this one. So
The biggest difference being the Ultra has the S Pen, the S24 Plus does not, and you can see that the 24 Plus has curved, and the Ultra is more of a square.
I bet this is not going to feel good in your pocket. Those corners do not look like it's going to be fun in my pocket. We're going to do a full review on this, maybe after a month or so. But I miss this pen. People don't realize how nice this is until you don't have it anymore. What's that noise?
That is notifications on my new phone.
That wasn't working when she got it. Tell me what was wrong.
So when you switch from an iPhone to an Android, you have to disable iMessage. You have to disable your phone number from iMessage. And I did that on my phone, and it still wasn't working. I couldn't get messages from iPhone users. And I thought, I wonder if it's my iPad. So I picked my iPad up, and sure enough, it was still attached to iMessage. So I turned it all off from there, deactivated the telephone number from the iPad, and then I started getting text messages from iPhone users. So.
And she fixed it on her own.
Yeah.
But you can see the size difference. And one of the main things that you didn't clean, your screen is so dirty.
Well, I've been using it.
One of the things that I really missed about this was the thumbprint scanner. The Apple thing is it's just a pain in the butt. And this one, I believe you can do both of them at the same time, so you can do your face.
You can do a pattern. There's all kinds of options.
Oh, I forgot about the pattern.
Yeah.
There's just so much more to this than there is the iPhone. I like the iPhone. The reason I switched to iPhone was because I could not get certain apps. There was like flight simulator apps I couldn't get, some golfing apps I couldn't get, and that made a big difference to me. I needed those apps. And there was actually a weather app that iPhone bought, and I was upset about it. And I was like, man, I'm going to have to switch. I love that weather app. So I switched over. They ruined the weather app. It's the actual iPhone weather app they've got now. And it is nothing compared to what it used to be. Okay. I love this collar. You love your collar?
Yes.
It's like a flat black type thing, which you'll never see. You're going to have a freaking,
Yeah, you'll have a cover over it.
you're never going to see it. You're going to have a case over it like everybody else does. What's the color even matter? But yeah, I can't wait to get this going. And you said it was real easy to set up?
Yeah, within 30 minutes, I had it completely transferred.
Yeah, and I can't wait for another thing is on the iPhone, you have to hold down on your app if you get a new app. And I have so many apps. I get new apps all the time. And I keep them in folders. And to do it on the iPhone, you have to like move it all the way through your screens. And everything else is moving different directions. If you know what I'm talking about. On here, you would just go into a folder and it was just easier.
Yeah,
You could just
when
search it or whatever.
I downloaded apps, I press the app, and there's a little thing that comes up and it says go to home. So it sends it to your home screen, and then you can do whatever you want with it.
And you know, when I got into iPhones, they just started doing widgets. And Android had been doing it since forever. I can't even remember when they went doing widgets. And it was nice. They got some nice widgets on iPhone. I mean, they're getting closer, but these things are just, oh, I just love them. And the photos and everything just seems easier. Like you got more choices. So, and this camera is like 200 megapixel. 200 megapixel. And I was thinking, man, that sucks. That's going to take up so much storage for one picture. And I'm sure you can turn it up and down. That's what I'll do because I do a lot of pictures for work. And I'll see how much storage it takes. But that's insane. And I guess it's got 4 cameras, or is that 5 cameras? Mm-hmm. Or actually 6, including this one back here.
I think there's a few on the front.
And a lot of people don't realize is when you're doing selfies, this is when this pen comes in. You can take this pen out, push the button to take a selfie.
So you're not trying to be awkward.
So you can do this instead of trying to push the button up there. You can hold your phone however you want and do a good selfie with your pen in your other hand.
Wow. That's incredible.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of my favorite features. And I used to love to draw on pictures and stuff on here with the pen and use it to write notes and stuff. I mean, it's just, I really did miss it. I can't believe they can't get these down.
Yeah, it is a little.
I would rather the case be a little thicker, which is this pretty thick foam. They're starting not to care how big they are anymore, you know. You know, how big is too big? Like, I got to compare this to my old phone. And they say, like, the new iPhone is actually bigger than this. But when you look at them side by side, this looks bigger because it's got that notch cutout thing still. And when you're watching videos, see how small that one is there? You can barely see it. You can't even see the thumb scanner. It just looks awesome. All right. We'll get it going, started, and show you, maybe do some screenshots with it. So please like and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. And we'll be back in just a little bit. We got it. I've got everything downloaded. And we're doing a screen recording at the same time. So look at this thing. This thing is just so much better. I miss so much. So when you go to the lock screen, you can do a thumb to unlock it, or you can do your face like an iPhone. And that just makes such a big difference. It's so much easier. The back button, the buttons on the bottom there, oh my gosh. That is just so much nicer. You know, iPhone's got this little thing down here, and I just don't like it. I like you have to do like that motion with an iPhone, right? Like, it's just so weird. Uh-oh, Samsung wall. You guys don't need to see that. But even like customizing your stuff so you can make a photo.
You're so used to the iPhone.
Oh my gosh.
It takes it a little
It
bit to
is
remember
like-
how to use an Android.
So you go up here to plus, and there's all your apps that you can select what apps you want to be in that folder. Okay?
So you hit the plus sign and
Then
it
you
tells
select
you.
what color, and now you can pick from any color you want to make your folder. I mean, it's just so much easier. It's my phone is going to be so much more organized. I spent a whole day. Careful now.
Yep.
I spent a whole day organizing my iPhone one day, and it was still not. Then I get another app, then another app. A lot of people are not like me. I download apps all the time. I love to try new things. Like I got a folder for games, productivity, news, everything, travel, vehicles, and we're getting new stuff all the time. And I've got so many apps. And this is going to make my life a lot better. I was testing out the camera. It's amazing. It pops up a 10 by zoom. Took a perfect picture at 10 by.
Yeah, I was amazed at how crisp the pictures were.
So I got started at 4:55, correct? And it's 6 o'clock. I said something about 4:55.
Yeah, but we've been doing, other things.
We've
He's
been doing other
messing with
stuff,
it.
but I wasn't focusing on it. And
It was quick when you got on, and it already knew you because we had done it from our
Oh, yeah.
Verizon account.
it was so
It's
easy
instantly.
doing the iPhone transfer. No worries there. And I'm going to see, I got a bunch of apps. I got golfing apps.
Of course, your banking stuff,
The banking stuff, which we switched all of that now. And that's been a lot easier. I don't think we'll have a problem with that. And you got to sign into all your passwords again.
Yeah.
The fun part. And maybe it's time you change your passwords. But I really like this. Can't wait to get my screen or the case.
Yeah.
And I actually bought another big thing that was keeping me with iPhone longer was the MagSafe case. I've got these MagSafe magnets everywhere where you just pop them on there and it sticks. They make one for this. So we will see if that works the same. Hopefully that works the same. I just love it. And after a month or so, we'll do a comparison review. Apple versus Goliath.
Now, wait a minute.
Oh, Goliath lost.
Yeah.
Apple versus David. I mean, this thing is just cool as can be. It feels so premium. I don't even know. And didn't the iPhone have like glass on the back or something? This is metal. I'm just super, super excited. And on these here, the new ones, you don't have SIM cards either.
No.
I think on my iPhone it didn't have one either, but there is a place for one, I believe.
Yeah, you can add an additional one.
And we didn't have. I was hoping it would have SD storage. That would be awesome, and I don't think it does.
It still has more storage than what our iPhones did.
Yes, and this is the 256. Is that correct? 256 gigabytes, and that's not going to be enough for me because we're gonna film the videos because she's using my iPhone right now to film this. Can't wait. Well, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Click the bell for notifications.
Catch you on the next review.
Bye.
Bye.